Good morning, friends. Today's topic is leech, that is circulatory system or hemocolymic system of leech. Okay. Mm, Here, okay, leech. In leech, there is no true blood vessels. Okay. Actually, in జలుగులో బ్లడ్ వెజిల్స్ అనేవి కనిపించవు. ది బ్లడ్ వెజిల్స్ ఆర్ రిప్లేస్డ్ బై ద కెనాల్స్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ హీమోసిలిక్ కెనాల్స్. ఓకే, బ్లడ్ వెజిల్స్ అంటే ఉండవు, కానీ అక్కడ దాని ప్లేస్లో ఏవి రిప్లేస్ అయినాయి అంటే ఇక్కడ కెనాల్స్ అనేటువంటి ఉంటాయి. కెనాల్స్, సో దే కాల్డ్ యాజ్ ఏ హీమోసిలిక్ కెనాల్స్. దీస్ కెనాల్స్ ఆర్ ఫిల్డ్ విత్ ద హీమోసిలిక్ ఫ్లూయిడ్. Okay, these canals are completely filled with the hemocylic fluid. Okay, I already sharing one diagram here. This is the structure of hemocolymic system. That is the blood vessels. There is no blood vessels in the leech. That's why the blood only canals is present, which are replaced by the blood vessels. That's why the canals are completely filled with the hemocylic fluids. So in this system there are the 4 longitudinal canals is there. There are the 4 longitudinal canals. Among this one is the, in this 4 one, there one is the one dorsal incisors and the laying above the alimentary canal. Okay, one is the dorsal, that is the laying above the alimentary canal, and another one is the ventral. Second one is the ventral, it is below the alimentary canal. And alimentary canal paina ఒకటి ఉంటుంది, దాని dorsal hemocolymic canal, the ventral hemocolymic canal, which are located in the just below the alimentary canal. The remaining 2 are lateral. The 3 and 4 are the lateral canals lying at the either side of the alimentary canal. అంటే alimentary canal గినక చూస్తున్నట్లయితే దానికి సైడ్లకు కూడా ఉండడం అనేది జరుగుతుంది. సో దీస్ 4 canals ఆర్ కనెక్టెడ్ టుగెదర్ ఎట్ ద పోస్టీరియర్ ఎండ్. అవన్నీ కూడా ఇక్కడ పోస్టీరియర్ ఎండ్ దగ్గర మొత్తం అన్నీ కూడా 4 canals అన్నీ కూడా కలిసిపోతున్నాయి. దాన్ని అక్కడ పోస్టీరియర్ ఎండ్ దగ్గర, దట్ ఈస్ ద ఏ సెగ్మెంట్ అంటే 26th. ది 26th segment ఈజ్ కంప్లీట్లీ formed as the four hemocolymic canals. That is the one dorsal hemocolymic canal, second one the ventral hemocolymic canal, and third and fourth, these are the lateral hemocolymic canals. The 4 are combined and form as a single, that is the posterior end, which are located in the 26th segment. And the next, there is no heart. Here in the hemocoelic there is no heart, but the lateral canals serve as a heart by being contracted. They have the valves inside. యాక్చువల్ లీచ్ అనేటువంటిది హార్ట్ అనేటువంటిది ఉండదు. మరి ఎలా జరుగుతుంది? బట్ దిస్ lateral canals serve as a heart by being contracted. Okay, lateral canals serve as a heart by the contracted చేయడం వల్ల బ్లడ్ అంటే ఫ్లో జరుగుతుంది. They have valves inside. The dorsal and ventral canals are non-contracted, having no muscular valves. The dorsal and ventral canals distribute the hemocoelic fluids. Okay, the dorsal and ventral canals distribute the hemocoelic fluids, but the lateral canal do both the distribution and collection. సో ఇక్కడ ఇది ఇంపార్టెంట్ అండి. సో ఏంటంటే డోర్సల్ అండ్ వెంట్రల్ కెనాల్స్ ఆర్ డిస్ట్రిబ్యూట్ ద హీమోసిలిక్, అవి రెండు కూడా పంపిణీ చేసేటువంటి ఒక కెనాల్స్ మాత్రమే. దీస్ ఆర్ ది డిస్ట్రిబ్యూటెడ్ కెనాల్స్. బట్ హియర్ ది lateral canal, that is the which are located in the lateral side, alimentary sites one, these are the distribution as well as collection of hemocoelic fluids. Collection from the various cells, various organs, they are collected the hemocoelic fluids. So it is the collection and distribution canal. The hemocylic fluid flows from posterior end to anterior end. Okay, the hemocylic fluid flows from posterior కింద నుంచి పై భాగానికి వెళ్తుంది and in the dorsal side and the lateral canals. But in the ventral canal, the fluid flows from the anterior end to posterior end. Okay, ఇక్కడ the that is the first one is very important. The hemocylic fluid flows from the posterior end to anterior end in the dorsal side. సో డోర్సల్ సైడ్లో మనం చూస్తున్నట్టయితే ఇక్కడ ఆరో మార్క్ చూసుకున్నట్టయితే డోర్సల్ సైడ్లో అనేటువంటిది పోస్టీరియర్ బ్యాక్ సైడ్ నుంచి ఫ్రంట్ సైడ్కి వస్తుంది. పోస్టీరియర్ నుంచి ఫ్రంట్ సైడ్ వస్తుంది. అదే దానికి క్వైట్ ఆపోజిట్ ఏంది, బట్ ద వెంట్రల్ కెనాల్ ది ఫ్లూయిడ్ ఫ్లో ఫ్రమ్ ద anterior to posterior position, and the branches arises from the canals and go the different parts of the body. This is the simple technique here. There are the four longitudinal, there is no valves, there is no blood vessels, and there is no heart. That's why the blood vessels are replaced by the blood canals, that is called as the hemocylic canals. There are the four longitudinal canals is there. That is the four longitudinal canals. In first one is the dorsal, second is the ventral, third and fourth one is the lateral sides. These are the here. Okay, and here first one is the dorsal side. These are the only dorsal and ventral. These two are the only distribute the hemocylic fluids, and the lateral side the distribution and as well as the collection points, hemocylic fluids. So first one the dorsal hemocylic canal, which are pumps the blood from the posterior to anterior region, and the second one is the ventral hemocylic canal, which are pump the blood vessels from the anterior into posterior end. This is the hemocylic canal. It is a very small topic, should go over. Now a continuing topic, that is the excretory system. Okay, excretory system. Yeah, this is the excretory system. The excretory system is formed on the nephridia. These are the 17 pairs of nephridia is there. Okay, they are arranged segmentally, one pair in each segment from the 6 to 20 second. So 6th segment నుండి 22nd segment వరకు అంతా కూడా మనకు నెప్రిడియస్ అనేటువంటివి ఉంటాయి. The nephrids are two types. They are testicular nephridia and the testicular nephridia. First one the testicular nephridia, and second one the first one the testicular and the second one the testicular. First one the testicular nephridia. Here 11 pairs of the totally completely 17 pairs of nephrids is available in the leech. Here ఈ 17 pairsలలో మనకు 11 pairs అనేటువంటివి ఏంటి అంటే testicular nephridias, and the second one is the remaining 6 11 pairs of nephridia, that is the 12 to 22 segments. యాక్చువల్లీ ఎక్కడి నుంచి ఉంటాయి మనకు 6th to 22nd. అంటే మనం ఇక్కడ చూస్తున్నట్టయితే 6 to 12th అంటే వాట్ అబౌట్ 6th to 12. So that is called as the next one, that is the pre-testicular nephridias. That are the fourth. అవి మనం అందరూ ఇస్తాము. So 11 pairs of nephridias is there, that is the 12 to 22 segments are found in the segments where testes are located. They are called as the testicular nephridia. A typical testicular nephridia is a horseshoe This what the structure? Horseshoe. Horseshoe shaped. It consists a initial lobe and the inner lobe and the main lobe and the vesicular lobe, vesicular duct and the vesicle and the nephriopore. Okay. So only testicular nephrids are only 11 pairs, which are located in the after 12 to 22 segments. It is a typical testicular nephrid is a horseshoe structure. Here it consists of the various lobes is there, that is the initial lobe and the inner lobe and the main lobe and the vesicular duct and vesicule and nephriopore. These are the parts of the testicular nephridia. Here the testicular nephridia has two limbs. Okay, how many limbs? Only two limbs. Their anterior limb and the posterior limb. They are the anterior and the posterior limbs. The posterior limb passes into a thick lobe called as a apical lobe. Okay, malla posterior lobe ki emuntundi akkada passes into a thick lobe called as a apical lobe. Between the two limbs there are an inner lobe. There are an inner lobe. The inner lobe leads into the initial lobe, which ends blindly in the testis sac. Inside the testis sac, a ciliated organs is situated. The ciliated organs corresponding to nephrostomes from the inner side of the anterior limb arises a duct called as a vesicular duct. A vesicular duct. This vesicular duct opens into a vesicule. This vesicule opens out by the short excretory duct through nephriopore. అంటే ఒక లోబ్ ద్వారా ఇంకొక లోబ్. ఇనిషియల్ లోబ్ అనేటువంటిది ఇన్నర్ లోబ్కి ఓపెన్ అవుతుంది. ఇన్నర్ లోబ్ అనేటువంటిది మెయిన్ లోబ్లోకి, మెయిన్ లోబ్ అనేటువంటిది వెసిక్యులర్ డక్ట్లోకి, వెసిక్యులర్ డక్ట్ అంటే వెసిక్యులకి, వెసిక్యులర్ అంటే నెఫ్రియోపోర్లోకి. సో నెఫ్రియోపోర్ అనేది బయట కమ్యూనికేషన్ తోటి ఉండడం జరుగుతుంది. బయట కమ్యూనికేషన్ తోటి కమ్యూనికేట్ అవుతుంది. దిస్ ఈజ్ ద టెస్టిక్యులర్ నెఫ్రిడియా. So second one is the pretesticular nephridia. These are first six pairs. First six pairs means actually the nephrids are situated in the 6 to 12 segment. First six means 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 6 to 11 segments. Okay, 6 to 11 segments is having the some nephridia they called as a pretesticular nephridia. These are the first six pairs of nephridia which is situated at the 6 to 11 segments. These are structurally similar to testicular nephridia. స్ట్రక్చర్లో చూసుకున్నట్లయితే టెస్టిక్యులర్ నెఫ్రిడ్ లాగానే ఉన్నటువంటిది ఉంటుంది ప్రీటెస్టిక్యులర్ నెఫ్రిడియా అటువంటిది స్ట్రక్చరల్లీ. Okay, structurally similar to testicular nephridia, but they are not connected with the testis. అంతే కదా, అంటే ఇవన్నీ సేమ్ స్ట్రక్చర్గా సేమ్గా ఉంటుంది కానీ అవి అక్కడ టెస్టి తోటి అటాచ్మెంట్ అయి ఉంటున్నాయి, కనెక్ట్ అయి ఉంటున్నాయి. ఇక్కడ దీస్ టెస్టిక్యులర్ నెఫ్రిడ్స్ ఈజ్ నాట్ అటాచ్డ్ ఆర్ నాట్ కనెక్టెడ్ విత్ ద టెస్టి. ది ఇనిషియల్ లోబ్స్ ఆఫ్ దీస్ నెఫ్రిడియా in loosely in the connective tissue on their side of the ventral nerve curve. Okay, this is the pretesticular nephridia. And the process of excretion. Process of excretion here. Leech is a ammonotelic animal which is excreted the ammonia like athletes, which excretes mainly ammonia and a little purines, urea, creatine. A much more of the ammonia, a light amount of the purines and urea and creatine. The nephridium is profusely supplied with the branches of hemocoelomic channels. Its gland cells separate waste products from the hemocoelic fluids. The excreted fluid is finally collected into terminal vesicule to be discharged to outside through the nephridiophore. This is the process. అక్కడ హీమోసిలిక్తో ఎందుకంటే ఎక్స్ట్రా అన్నటువంటిది వేస్ట్ మెటీరియల్ అంతా కూడా బయటకు వెళ్ళిపోవాలి. వేస్ట్ మెటీరియల్ అంటే మళ్ళీ ఖచ్చితంగా హీమోసిలిక్ సిస్టమ్తో అటాచ్మెంట్ ఉండడం కూడా జరుగుతుంది అన్నట్టు. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద excreted system. I am telling you here again, just summary note. I will give you a summary. Circulatory system or hemocoelomic system. Here there is no blood vessels and there is no heart. Blood canals are replaced by the blood vessels. There are the 4 longitudinal blood vessels that is called as the blood canals. Here first one the dorsal, second one the ventral, third, fourth these are the lateral canals. First dorsal and ventral. These two are the distribute the hemocoelic fluids only to the body parts from the respective organ to body parts. అంటే అవి పంపిణీ చేస్తుంది అంతే. Here lateral longitudinal canals are they act as a pumping as well as distribution as well as collection from the various parts. Okay, so these four dorsal and ventral and these lateral 4 are connected with the one segment, that is the 26 segment, that is the posterior end of the leech. Now come to here process. The dorsal longitudinal canal is direction of the dorsal which are posterior to anterior. Flows the hemocoelic flow is the posterior to anterior and వెనుక భాగం నుంచి ముందు భాగానికి రావడం అనేది జరుగుతుంది. అదే ventral which are flows from the anterior to posterior. So next one lateral sides, they are the dimensionally two-way pumping. This is the circulatory system or hemocoelic system. Now come to excretory system. The excretory system is formed as a nephridias is there. There is the 17 pairs of nephridias is there. Up to 6 to 22 segments have the one pair of nephridias is there. Typically nephridias is 2 types, that is the testicular nephridia and the pre-testicular nephridia. Those are nephridias are connected with the testis, they call as the testicular nephridia. Those are nephridia is not attached or not connected to the pre-testicular nephridia, they call as the pre-testicular nephridias. Okay, so first one the testicular nephridia. These are the 11 pairs which are situated in the up to 12 to 22 segments. These are found in the segments where testes are located. They are called as testicular nephridia. A typical testicular nephridia is a horseshoe shaped, and they have a various lobes is here: initial lobe and inner lobe and main lobe and the vesicular duct and the vesicle and nephridiophore. These are the I think various parts of the testicular nephridias. We have initial lobe is open to inner lobe open to main lobe into vesicular duct, and vesicular duct open to vesicle open to directly nephridiophore. Nephridiophore is a excretory organ which are opens to directly communicate with the outside. This is the testicular nephridia, and the pre-testicular nephridia is also structurally similar about the testicular nephridia, but which are situated in the only 6 nephridias. The first 6, that is the 6th segment, 7th segment, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. These 11 segment, up to 6 to 11 segments are having the one parent nucleus, they call as the pretesticular nucleus is there. The structure is same. On the process of excretion, leech is a hematolic animal which is releases ammonia and the low amount of purines and urine and creatine. This nephridia is profusely supplied with the branches of hemocylic channel. Its gland cells separate waste. The gland cells are separate waste products from the hemocylic fluids. The excretory fluid is finally collected into terminal vesicule to be discharged to outside through the nephridiopore. This is the process of excretion, and the class is over. Today is the complete the circulatory system and the excretory system of the leeches. Okay.